Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is in the True Rev Heavyweight Division, and it's scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds, presented by our very good friends at Hogan's Concrete and also RT Auto in Bloomfield. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, this fighter weighed in at 264 pounds, representing the Wolves Den, and fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, here's Dylan Hogan. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, this mixed martial artist weighing in at 245 pounds, representing the Real Warrior Fight Team, and fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, ladies and gentlemen, this is Kevin Hicks. Your referee in charge of these two bull heavyweights is Zach Tybris.
Well, here we go. Fight number 7.
And two towns that really get along well, St. Louis and Chicago.
Yeah. We got some real big boys in there. 265 and what we got?
245. So a little bit of difference in weight there. 20 pounds was.
It's the only division you'll see that much of a difference in. The heavyweight division goes from 206.1 pounds all the way up to 265, which is the limit. And Hogan came in just under at 264. And my guess is he doesn't walk around at 264. He probably had to cut a little bit to make 264.
Hicks looks extremely light on his feet, though. I can tell you that. He moves good for a big guy.
And that can be a big difference. I mean, Stipe, who had the heavyweight title in the UFC for a long time, walked around at 240.
Hogan just ate a big right hand and just like it was nothing.
Yeah, you just by seeing his whole face just kind of move, and his demeanor didn't change. His eyes are very calm.
Yeah, you mentioned that before the fight as the introduction right away, how calm he was remaining.
He just looks, look at his eyes, he just looks like super calm. Like it's just another day in the office, and you got Hicks running around you, just popping him, and he's just walking right forward.
It kind of reminds me of how the Iceman fought. Just kind of measures you down, you know.
Very, very talented, very, very calculated. That's a straight left.
Wow, what a shot.
And that might have landed right on the nose. I do see Hogan blinking a lot now. There's a big kick to the body. And the good thing about being the bigger guys here is when you do take those kicks to the body, you have a little bit more cushion in between you. And that was a hard straight left.
Well, that one kind of wobbled him a little bit.
Wow, how he even stood up through that. That was insane.
Well, he tried to grab him and get him close. Let me collect my bearings a little bit here.
I do believe Hogan does want to get this takedown. He wants to take this to the ground. He's trying to close that distance. He's trying to get this. Now you can see he's getting into the clinch game. He wants to close distance. I think his game plan is to keep it close, maybe get it on the ground.
Lean on him with that extra 20 pounds, brother.
And carrying a 265-pound man would wear you out real quick. So if he can get this to the ground, he could possibly just wear Hicks out by sitting there.
Yes, absolutely.
And that is a lot of weight to be trying to move. I don't care if you're 260 yourself.
I am 260 myself, and I would not want to pack that around, I can assure you.
I could not even pair. There we go. That is the takedown he was looking for, and he goes straight into mount.
Wow.
Well, Hogan with full mount right now. This is a real bad position, but there's only 10 seconds left, and Hicks could survive.
He needs to get
body slams.
Look at that.
Using all of his 264 pounds.
I do not know that I've ever seen that technique before.
Very intelligent. Look at Hogan's side from the kick he took.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
His right side of his stomach is absolutely just red.
Absolutely tattooed. That's going to leave a mark, one might say.
That is going to leave a definite mark, and that is right now. I mean, it's just going to keep getting more profound as we move forward. Now, I don't know whether it really hurt him too much, but he does have a little bit of a mouse under his right eye starting.
That was from one of those straight lefts that you mentioned, because those were some brutal shots.
Hicks was landing straight hard on the button punches. And if he can continue to do that, I mean, he's looking good. He doesn't want to get back on the ground and try and carry the weight of a large man.
No, and you know, we've talked about the differences. That would have been a 5-minute round. That fight wasn't going to last out of the first round.
You're not going to get out of there. And it's a nice thing about these 3-minute rounds, especially for these bigger guys. We get a little bit more of a breather for them. You know, carrying that much weight around is a lot harder.
And to the benefactor there, Kevin Hicks, getting the benefit of let's keep this thing on the feet.
Yeah, and I think that's where Hicks really needs to stay. Hicks in the blue shorts, the red tape on his gloves. And we have Hogan in the black shorts with the blue tape on his gloves.
Very authoritative jabs and straights that Hicks is throwing.
Oh, and that kick again to the same spot. That left leg, he draws it clear back. I mean, look at his legs too, right?
Oh, I thought it was tree trunks.
Yeah, it does look like it.
Goodness.
He's just, for a heavyweight, he is absolutely fit. And that's going to be the difference in the weight there is, you know, your 20 pounds difference in weight, you're going to look a little more trim. But you're going to have a little more speed, but you might give up a little bit of power.
Yeah, Hicks is definitely keeping his distance. He does not want to go back to the ground.
Now that'll wear you out super fast. That was a big left. It might have just slid off Hogan there, but he's taking those punches to the same location and he's taking the kicks to the same locations.
A good exchange here as Hogan tries to get inside.
Hogan with a big knee. Doesn't look like it affected Hicks at all.
Oh, Hicks escaped.
He
hit him again.
Another big punch. And Hicks is landing these punches over and over. And if Hogan can't find some way to stop those, he's just going to keep eating them until he can't eat them anymore. You can see him. He kind of wobbles a little bit now when they're landing. He's not walking through them like he was in round one.
You can only walk through so many.
The body can only take so much.
And here he goes again. He's going to try and get him to the ground, and he did it. Uh-oh.
Wow, and Hogan is in half guard, and he's using that same body slam to get Hicks off of him. And now big hammer fist from the top. Hicks trying to block them. He's trying to move now. He really needs to get out of that position because if he keeps taking those hammer fists, even though he's blocking some of them and not taking as much damage, the ref's not going to let him just sit there and get hit without defending himself.
He's blocking most of them, but again, like you mentioned, if you don't improve your position, they're going to stop it.
And we've seen it all night, and it's not something new, right? I mean, MMA has been around long enough that people know you got to move, and sometimes you can't. Sometimes you have no choice, and your corner's yelling, "Hey, get up, move!" But you try and you can't do it.
Move that big mass of humanity off the top of you first.
Yeah, you come move this guy off me.
So I think he only had probably 15, 20 seconds left in the round, too.
There's not a lot left. And, you know, Hicks is winning that stand-up, but he's definitely was losing that ground game. Let's go ahead and get our official results inside the cage with Mike Savage.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest ends at 2 minutes and 28 seconds of round number 2. Your winner by TKO, Dylan Hogan. Here with our winner, Dylan Hogan, using that big body, getting on top and getting work done. A tough opponent, did some damage, but you got the win. Talk about your performance here tonight.
Well, that was the plan going in. We knew he was a talented striker. We knew that he hit hard by watching some of his previous fights. I'm pretty new to striking myself, so that was kind of going to be a pretty solid hurdle to overcome. I had to focus on pressuring in, getting a takedown, and then using kind of my bread and butter, so to speak, to finish the fight.
I was telling our timekeeper, Mike Lewis, I don't think I've ever seen anybody stand in their corner before a fight and be so calm. You look like you're about to fall asleep standing up. Is that part of the strength of your game?
I think so. I'm a really stoic person. I kind of take pride in staying 70 degrees, so to speak. It really helps me roll through ups and downs and just focus on progression and getting to the end goal.
Very impressive job tonight. I know you've got some folks you want to thank that are in your corner.
Yeah, I want to thank my coaches, first and foremost. Andrew Ebers, Jeremy Pickett tonight, Drew and Grande, Ryan for the film crew coming out. I want to thank everyone at home, my mom, my dad, Grandpa Ed, I hope you're doing okay, and just everyone else that's helped me on the journey to get here tonight.
Great job. Congratulations. Your winner by TKO, Dylan Hogan.